How's it going? Welcome back to another day here in ARK. Kind of a weird way to start off the video, but just saw a Maywing fly by, and I want to tame him. Had some fields of blue on him, and it might look kind of cool with our color scheme we got set up on ours in the last video. Yeah, that guy right there. Only level 50, super low torpor, I'm not sure, maybe 2 darts? Let's get over here. I don't want him to fly towards the water if possible. Actually, they have no oxygen stats, so if he lands in the water, it'll be fine. Totally missed. Let's not talk about that, okay? Don't jump, don't jump. Right in the head. 1 dart. He's up. And he's down. Well, that's gonna give him a headache in the morning, just saying. Junior leaving him a treat. Got a Rex over there too. Yeah, what I'm hoping for is to get the blue off the wings there. Now, I love blue, my favorite color. However, I am very specific on the flavor of blue. I like the darker ones like Midnight. Haven't been able to find one yet. Let's do this. Before the Rex comes over, I'll give you that. And let's get out the Thyla just in case. Okay, all right. That's not a bad way to start off the day. Yeah, we'll take that one and put it on ours and kind of see how it looks. See if we want to run with that or run with the purple color that we have now. Anyways, for today, we're messing with the Tinker Station. So over the past couple of videos in this series, we've kind of changed up how we play with ARK. If you haven't seen it, 1, we don't have drops turned on. So all of our blueprints and built items that are upgraded, we get from the alpha kills. Tons of alphas on this map. And then what I'm hoping is that with the Tinker Station, instead of just using Ramshackle like we have been, I've been taking all the blueprints and stuff and making them into a Ramshackle version and using that. It seems like to me that ARK just gets way too easy, way too fast, using Mastercraft and Ascendant very, very early on. So I'm hoping with the Tinker Station, we can slowly upgrade our gear that way instead of having stuff just right at the start, you know? So let's grab this guy, take him back to base, change over to color fields on ours, see how it looks, and then we'll start with the tinkering. Now, if you don't know about the Tinker Station, I mean, I don't either. All that I know is it came with Aberration and the Steampunk pack. You can take blueprints if you have copies of them, multiples, put them in there, and get a chance to have them be upgraded, I think, right? So we'll kind of look at it today some, and see what we can kind of come up with. Let's throw you out. Compare you to ours. See how we got field 79 and 90 in the last video, and put it on here. Now that looks pretty cool. The parents are changed over to the breeding pair to this color scheme. If we like how the blue looks on this, we might keep one as blue and one as purple. Just to kind of have them like that. So give me a second. Let me get the console command to take that blue and put it on here. We'll see how it looks. If we like it, great. If not, not a big deal. Again, not too much of a fan of the light blue, but it might look a little bit better than the purple for now. So give me a second. You know, that actually doesn't look too bad. I kind of like it. Versus a purple. Get out here in the sunlight real quick and see. Nice, man, nice. I think we'll keep it. Like I said, I'll change over one of the parents, and that way we can have one that's purple and one that's blue. That's a good way to start off the day. Let's pick up Junior. We'll put him in the remove folder. Put our kibble back and see what we need to make the Tinker Station. Turn back on the HUD so we can see. There we go, man. If we have time today as well, we've got a male and female out here for the Orvoraptor. Got this one tamed up in the last video, but we need to change our breeding pair over and then put all the color scheme from this one on that one. That'll kind of sort out the Orvoraptors as well. It was kind of nice. He was over here by base, I think like right over there. Had a crazy colored little one. We kind of got rid of him though. I mean, he's probably still running around if he didn't get killed off. Put you in there. And put you back in there. Nice, man, nice. All right, so where do we actually make the Tinker Station at? Smithy? Fabricator. 200 electronics, 150 metal ingot, 600 wood, 400 on the fiber, and then 120 polymer. I think the fabricator is in here. Absolutely. Just set it up here by the smithy for the moment. Turn off Snappy. We'll put this on there so it'll be quiet. Nice, man. Nice. All right, so it was metal ingot. Let's do deep pockets. We are at base today, so it doesn't really matter. Electronics. Wood. What else? My memory is not the best, man. You know this. Polymer and fiber. Fiber's kind of weird, just saying. All right, 1 tinker desk. Please and thank you. Oh, that's crafty. Let's put all this back. I did some work with our blueprints too. Everything that we got in the previous video is converted over. Changed into ramshackle. So that's all empty. And since we got 2 of these, what I decided to do was all the ones that we only have 1 blueprint of, right? 1 copy, is over here. So that's all single items. This side is all of the duplicates. So we should be able to do some work with these. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3 blueprints we need to have the chance to convert into 1. What we might do is I'll spawn in some different ones. Of course, we won't keep. Use those for testing. And that way we're not doing testing with these. Because don't forget, man, no drops on. It takes forever for us to get drops and stuff. But we got quite a bit of stuff in here. So it's not too bad. Now, something I didn't do. I didn't keep one of these over in the other cabinet. So, like, all the long necks are here. All of the hatchets are here. It's just, these are singles. So we'll see. All right, so put the fabricator back. Try to keep everything where it goes. And this guy, it's kind of small. We could... Where do we want to put it? We won't use it too often. That would almost fit under there. What about... I know it's right in front of the window. Let's do this. Pick up you. Put you in the corner. And then this right next to it. And does that make noise all the time? It does. I like the animations. But I'm not sure why they gotta have noise on everything. It's super, super annoying. It's kind of cool though, man. Looks very, very nice. All the Bob's Tall Tales stuff, they got really nice animations and look very, very good. Kind of wish I'd go back through all of the normal ARK stuff and update them too. But let's do this. So, should probably start off with the instructions. Oh, that's right. It has a separate tab for this. It's kind of weird. Alright, so. Only 3. Oh, we can't do too much of it today then. I don't have too many items that we have 3 copies of. So we got 2 different kinds. Unstable and stable. So unstable combined results always have quality equal to the average quality of the component blueprints. But only have a 25% chance to successfully combine. So that's the one that's like a real gamble, right? 25% chance to get something. I think they all go poof if you fail. Again, we never use this, I don't think, yet. So stable, they always have the quality up to the average plus 20%. But they can have a quality as low as 50%. So this one, you'll always get something back. You got the chance to be 20% higher, but also 50% lower. So what's the point of this one? It doesn't have a percent chance to go higher? Equal to the average. I don't understand. They're missing some text here, right? Does that have a chance to jump to the next tier? So like from ramshackle to, what's it next? Purple or blue, right? See, that one says how much it'll go up, 20% or 20 below. It's not really worded very well. So here's what we'll do. 25% chance to successfully combine. What I'll do is spawn in some blueprints, right? So if I spawn in 8 sets, we should get at least 1 that'll be upgraded. I mean, you should 1 out of 4. But let's just do, I'll do 8 sets. So let me spawn in all the same quality of something. And then again, we won't keep them. We'll put them in here and see what it jumps up to. Again, I want to learn how to use it without reading online. I hate having to read wikis all the time to see how to use something. It should be able to learn the item in-game. And instead of using our blueprints, we'll use some spawned-in ones. Again, we won't keep it, so give me a minute. I'll get some things sorted out. Alright, so, got quite a few spawned in. What we're using is the flag helmets. And we just have the purple ones. That's kind of the one that I had the most of. So we got 8 sets of 3. Now, again, what we're looking for is to be able to take our blueprints that we have doubles of, take them like this, and have a chance to upgrade from ramshackle into the next tier, which I think is blue. That's what we're going for. If this table doesn't do that, then I'm not sure what the point of the Tinker Desk is. So, wrong tab. Open this. Oh, it doesn't keep it in the folders. Okay. Had no reason to put them into folders. So, 3 of these. And we're looking for the unstable one. I don't think this one will actually jump up the quality. Plus 20% is all that you'll get of the average. This one, no clue. We'll at least get the average, but what's the max amount that we can get upgraded? All components will be destroyed. Okay. Kind of figured that we would lose them. Nothing. Knew that was going to happen. That's why we're doing testing with not ours. Nothing. We should get at least one successful out of this. I just don't understand the process of this. Why would you do this instead of just keeping your highest level 1? You know? Almost running out of blueprints. Okay, so it kept it the same. It's still purple. What? I've got to be missing something on this, right? Now, I know that you can actually combine, say, probably a blue one, a yellow, and a green. But what would be the point in that? If you're just getting the average. Yeah, see, we're out of blueprints. I don't know, man. I don't think this will actually work how we're wanting it to. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know the point of it. It should automatically open to this window. Stable combined results have quality up to the average. Plus 20%. So the average plus 20 is not going to be very much higher than your highest one, right? If you got a high one and a low one, you got to change it from being 50% lower. This one, they need to have more of a description on. Always have the quality equal to the average, but only a 25% chance for successful. So what's the max it can do? Makes no sense. Absolutely no sense, man. So let's try this. Okay. Again, we're not keeping these because they were just for testing. I didn't need the folders anyways. I put them all in there and everything. Delete these. Drop that. It's not ours. Let's... It's going to be a very expensive test. So we need 3. So anything that we have 4 of, we can do our testing today. So let's do these. 1, 2, 3. We can do these 2. I don't care if we have better picks or stuff. And then I kind of want to keep the saddles. It's a really good shotgun, so I don't want to lose that one too. So all we have is 2 sets that we can actually do today. We can do some of the pants and stuff. We get tons of these. Let's do these as well. 1, 2, 3. We'll keep the best one. And then I don't care about these 2. Do some live science. See what happens. Maybe we'll get a good roll. Now, should we do unstable? I don't care about this. We're going all in. We want to do unstable. Because I don't care if we lose the duplicates. It's not a big deal. That's what they're kind of here for, you know. So that came out to a 121, which is lower because of the average. That was a waste of 3 blueprints, right? Can we mix them? Oh, wait a minute. You can mix them. Well, that's a different dynamic to this. So if we mix those... Wait, let's do something different. A weapon, a tool, and an armor. Should we do a stable one so we definitely get a blueprint back? Let's see what we actually get. It might be a random chance for any of these. Oh, see, I thought they all had to be the same, man. Guess we got this. So if we got something like really low level, like a low level tool, we could throw in here with these and get a chance for a higher level one of these at a different percent. Yeah, see, we got that one that time. I don't know what it was before. Okay, that's a little bit more interesting. I thought it was all 3 flavors. So we're still not jumping up in tier, right? So 14. 143. Want to keep stuff that's around the same to make it easy to... Let's do this. Armor. That's 140. That's 143. Then let's do 150. 143, 141, 150. And that came down as a lower one. So there's not really a chance to get a new blueprint that you don't have, right? I would like to see that in here. Mix some different ones and get a chance at something totally new that you don't have. That would be kind of cool. Make it useful. Maybe that's what this is for. Right? 1, 2, 3. Let's try to run through these and see if we get something that's totally new. So, 2 tools and some pants. Nothing. Okay. Pants. Tool. Tool. I know we're wasting our blueprints, but it's fine. Weapon. Armor. Tool. We got a tool. So you're not going to get anything new, and you're not going to get anything that's at a higher tier. Not percent, but a higher tier. Useless. Totally, absolutely useless. Disappointed, man. Super disappointed. Do these last 3 and then go work with the Orvoraptors. Oh, dude. It's not working out at all like I thought it was going to. I had such high hopes. And this would be a nice in-game vanilla way to upgrade blueprints and kind of get better stuff than just doing the boring drops all the time, you know? Man, so much potential. Again, maybe I'm looking at this wrong. What I'm going to do is drink some water, okay? We're thirsty. Eat some food. Let's drop these back off for the moment. We got a ton in here. And I don't mind losing all these. Not a big deal. I want to keep some of the saddles that we only have 1 of. But let me look online real quick and see if I'm doing something wrong or what the purpose of this is. And then we'll come back. We'll work with the Orvoraptors. Get these guys sorted out. And see where we're at in life. Huh, guys? Yep. What we'll do. It's more like a learning day today than anything, you know? It happens sometimes. You don't know until you know, you know? It's the way that it goes. Alright, so did some research. A little bit of reading, and it seems like everybody has the same conclusion that I do. And that it's totally, totally just a waste of time. I can understand maybe if you got a max level Ascended blueprints, and you want to try to maybe get 20% higher on them. But other than that, there's no point. Just go out, farm stuff, get your normal blueprint drops that way, because you can't upgrade them, and you can't change tier from one to the other like I was hoping for. So that is a total waste. I have to figure out another way to get higher tier blueprints. You know, I know we could just keep the blue ones in purple and Mastercraft, but again, like I was saying at the start of the video, that's just way too easy, and you level up way too fast. So we'll see, man, we'll see. Not too sure. We're definitely going to get rid of this and never use it again. It's gone. Poof! Waste of space. So, let's work on our Orvoraptors for the day. Kind of a shorter video, but again, it happens sometimes. Got some eggs. Use that for kibble. You got a Orvoraptor egg, okay? Snack for us, just saying. Drop these guys off in here. And let's do some mating with you two. Get you changed over, and we'll change your colors, and we'll be kind of set then. Let's do this. And that. Now I'm thinking, we hatched up the floating tree again. Don't know if you saw it. There's so many. We hatched up the Dinosuchus eggs very easy with just one guy. We got some points into him, into his damage. So So let's try to hatch one of the dragon eggs. If it works, we might just keep the one and put them right here on the back deck instead of making a special little area for them. And since we have the dragon eggs, good time to test it. Now I think dragon eggs as well as the rock drakes are the same. How much you need for insulation. One just goes one way on the scale, one goes the other. So maybe two. Let's grab one more. Is there a heat wave going on? 114. A little bit, man. A little bit warm out here. Let's grab just one more. I'd like to not have three out if we can help it. I wanted to build on the dock today as well as having our greenhouse done, but I was very curious about the Tinker Station. And glad we kind of checked on it. Now I won't keep all the duplicates. We'll just keep the ones that is incubating. Okay. So 2 will work. Unless we get more points into one of these guys. Yeah, glad we checked it out today. So from now on, I'll just trash all the extra blueprints. Keep the highest level 1. And we'll just kind of deal with that. I'll try to figure out a different way to level up our blueprints. Not sure. Not sure. So 2 of you should fit over here. Not exactly sure how to get them up there. Yeah, having one here. Maybe one on the side. We could always build a small little area out. Let's do some science real quick. Pick up this. Pick up this. These as well. And then, I hate to do it, but let's pick up this as well. And pick up you. That should be all fertilizer. It is. Let's grab some of the triangles. I think we got some, possibly. Absolutely. Put some of these right here. Thirsty again? It's the heat, man. Pick up you too. Move this over some. Are you empty? You are? I know, Junior. I know, buddy. It's hot, man. It's hot. It happens. It's like we're in the desert. Should be somewhat in the middle. Let's put our skin back on, too. Make sure it's quiet. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll just kind of put one here at an angle. And then one here. It's going to take me forever to get them kind of sorted out. And then I'll get them going. You picking up your own eggs? Hopefully. Absolutely. Alright. Those guys should have some eggs here in a second. I'll be able to test out our air conditioners here. I have to get them set up properly. It's the bounce, dude. The bounce is horrible. So, I got them up here. They're not exactly perfect. I'm not sure what they broke. I mean, let's be honest. They're breaking a lot of stuff with the game. But when you whistle for a creature to stop following you, there's like a 90% chance they're going to continue walking and do a circle. Right? This guy kept walking over here and stopping right over here. And this one kept walking forward and going towards the grill. So, I mean, maybe he was hungry. Good possibility. But it's another bug, dude. Alright, let's grab one of the railings. I hate to be so negative all the time. You know, we were in the last video, and now we are some in this one. But, dude, there's a point to where it's like, it's too much, man. You're running people off from your game, you know? Alright, let's put one more back here. I'll paint them later. But that should work. Actually, we need some of the railings, or the pillars for the backside. That should work, man. Drop an egg right here. Have them very, very close. They're not too noisy. And then they're right here at base. So, a couple pillars. We'll check on the Orvoraptors. Just leave them all in our inventory for the moment. Now for the plant species. I think we might be fine just not putting one more over here. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. And we got the ones over here too, so I mean that kind of works out. I'll just put it right here at the edge too. I don't have a foundation. It's fine, man. It's fine. That'll kind of work out. So, Orvoraptors. Before we go, how are the eggs? Maybe a male and a female? There we go. 12 seconds. No! I was just going to say, I wonder if the range is too... it's too far. To where to pick them up? Let's do none. And none. We might not even need the air conditioner tames for this. Too hot, we do. Give me back the one that you stole, please. You thief. Got 2 more. Turn off mating there for the moment. Yep, flying trees, man. There's a lot of them, dude. I'm not sure where they come from or where they go to, but yeah, they're all over the map. If you have that problem on different maps than this one, let me know. Not sure if it's just this map or ARK in general, you know? It could be either, to be honest with you. So all that we need is a male and a female one. We'll change over the colors, and then we are kind of set. There we go, Junior. I got a female. Just need a male one. Might have all the correct colors, too. Female. Male. Fantastic. All right, everybody stay here. Should be fine. And then you... we put in the remove folder. And that'll sort out our new Orvoraptors. So you will be a breeder. And then you will be as well. Now we'll probably just get one of these guys now, since we're not doing the big breeding area like we had last time with the dragons. I think one should work out just fine. I drop you off. Pick up the other 2, put them in the remove folder as well. We're getting very, very low on the cryopods. I need to go make some more. Need to get rid of all the Dinosuchus that we had from the boss fight. Probably just keep, like I said, about 5 or 6. That should work out, man. Should be good for the little mini boss until we find different creatures. I want to try some Rex up there. Keep this one just for the colors at the moment. Throw them over here. And then grab the other parents and throw them away as well. I mean, remove them. Put them in the remove folder. Alright. A lot of running around. It happens, dude. It happens. Alright, colors are changed. Imprints are done. Junior just wanted a small little walk. Bring it back over here, buddy. Alright, you're good. You're good. You're a remove folder as well. And I think they're both raised up. There we go. Oh, he had a bad day. It happens, dude. It happens. You are ready. And you are ready. Fantastic, man. Not too bad of a day. 2 cryopods left. That's it. So we got some new colors on the Maywing. I do like that. We got the Orvoraptor sorted out with our new breeders. Like that as well. If you're curious about the stats, we got 30 on health. We got 26 on stamina. Weight's going to be 33, and then 29 onto damage. That's all the base stats. Tinker Desk was a bust. Like I said, we'll probably just never use it again, and we'll figure out a different way. Kind of go from there. We might just start slowly upgrading our stuff normally. I don't know, man. I don't know. Haven't really decided yet. Drop these guys off. Put our egg back in the fridge for some kibble. And I deal with all this stuff. Probably just leave it without a plant species here. I like it, man. I like it. Ah, dude. Well, not too bad of a day, man. Got some stuff accomplished. Kind of learned about the Tinker Desk a little bit. It'll save me from saving all the extra blueprints from now on. I'll just keep the ones that are going to be higher level, which, I mean, we'll slowly get those things as we do. Next video, I'm hoping to be over on Ragnarok, so that should release tomorrow. Of course, it is wild cards, so it might get delayed a couple days. If it gets delayed, we'll work on the garden a little bit, get the garden done, our dock. We still got to build the breeding pen over here in the water, so we got plenty of content. But I want to jump over to Ragnarok, check it out. It's supposed to be the first map with ASA that's totally made in the 5.5 update, which kind of has me worried. Should be excited, but seeing how much stuff is bugged and broken with the 5.5 update, I'm not too sure how Ragnarok's going to be. So we'll see, man. We'll see. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.